by the looks of the comment section, I'm a little nervous to play this game now. No one has said one positive thing about this game so far. Like, everyone right now, it looks like they're in some sort of, like, fear. Like, the second I'm like, hey, let me play Doki Doki, everyone's like, bro, don't do it. Whatever you do, don't open it. He says, Retro, please wait a bit. You said, wait a bit? He said, don't talk just yet. He says Doki Doki, more like Nopey Nopey. Are you serious? Hold up, man. You guys are probably make this. You guys are probably overhyping this shit more than it should be overhyped. This game's music sounds cute as fuck. Look at how great this game looks. Look at these graphics. Look at this awesome OST. Soundtrack is on point. I don't know what to expect, to be completely honest, but we're going to jump into this shit. This game is really cute. Fran says this game is really cute. Ignore the haters. Bro, this game looks cute as fuck. Guys, please do me a favor. We have 135 people up in here. Please hit that like button. That's all I'm asking. That's all you guys gotta do. Just hit that like button. Show some love in here. We got 50 likes. Let's see if we got 130 people here. Let's see if we can get 100 likes. And we just gonna... And we just gotta... Let's get 100 likes. We need 100 likes. We need 100 likes, my boy. Hold up. Let me just check everything out. Make sure everything's on point. Let me adjust my camera. Okay, we good. We are good. We are Gucci. You said you got a new phone? We got 50 likes. 58 likes. Once we hit that like, you know what? I'm not even gonna go that crazy. He says, what's a like? Boy, don't even. Hold up. We're at 84 likes. We are at 84 likes. We are like less than 20 away, and then we Gucci, and then we're gonna jump straight into this. Wait, what you said? He says, Retro, kick Bright out, Retro. He still has PTSD. Bright has PTSD from this game, and you know Bright's corrupted. And Bright got PTSD from playing this game? I know it's something bad. 101 likes. We made it. Thank you to the guys who made it in here. Thank you to the notification squad that's in here. Also, you guys have to thank the Discord boys, because the Discord boys told me to play this game. So we're gonna see if this game is gonna live up to said hype. We are at 100 likes. Good shit. 110 likes. Jesus, next goal is 150. If we could reach 150, might as well. Let's just keep them likes coming. Now we're gonna get started on this. Doki Doki. Master Tier Medic gave a $2 contribution already. First contributor of the night. What's up, my man? My dude just says just Monika. Damn, so there's waifus in here already. I'm gonna have to see which one I'm gonna have to.
None.
Nah. I need a waifu. Don't play with me. You are my real life waifu, but I need my animated one too. You can't disrespect the 2D chicks. Bruh, he said Thoughtica. Oh my goodness. Alright, thank you so much for the likes, my dude. Wait, where the fuck my shit went? Okay, it's gone. Yeah, that shit's gone. Alright. We're gonna go straight in. New game. Please enter your name. I'll call myself Retro-sama. Retro. Retro! Okay. Okay. Hey! Oh god, let's see. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Okay. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making. Wait, you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase, after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. If she's going to wait, this game has, what is this, like lesbian love already? Renault says, my friend deadass became my friend because I forced him to play this game with me. Is it that bad? You guys are, I think you guys are overhyping this shit. Hold up. I think you guys are overhyping the fuck out of this. Because now I'm starting to get scared. Next thing you notice, like some crazy shit's in this game. Like the soul of a dead girl probably is in this game or some shit. And you guys are gonna be like, well, you're cursed. Hold up. Hold up. Jesus. He said play Bubsy. We got 173 people up in here. What's up, everybody? And we got 128 likes. Thank you to the 128 people liking this stream. You guys are fucking amazing. Okay. Alright, let me see. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ha, ha. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That means retro. No, she said that's mean retro. Wow. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. Oh wait, so I'm playing as a character. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Oh wait, so I even talk in the game. Okay, so whatever you say, Sayori. Wow. She says, heh. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become interestingly speckled with other students. That's what it says, right? Speckled. Yeah, speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Retro, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already. I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me that you would join this a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Oh shit. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought. Oh shit, I didn't even open up my shit. Hold up. I just remembered something. Give me a sec, my dudes. Oh shit, I just fucked everything up. I forgot to open up my notification shit. I'm about to get cucked. Give me 1 sec, my dudes. I can't believe I just forgot about my alerts. Give me 1 sec. I just forgot. Oh wow, how did I forget to open up my alerts? Wow, that is embarrassing. My mistake, my dudes. Alerts, like if people contribute. I forgot to open that shit up. 2 people already contributed and it didn't pop up. Hold up. I gotta replay these things. Hold on. I am so sorry. I just remembered in my head. I was like, I feel like I forgot something. That's what I forgot. The freaking alerts. I got you right now, fam. I got you right now. I got you right now. Right here. I got you. Alerts on hype. We are good. We are Gucci. The alerts are here and we should be pretty much good now. The alerts are up and running. Wait, did someone actually just... Ganguro said,
deadass, you're about to shit your pants, my nigga. You need to chill with this fam. Also check your Twitter later. I'm animating hentai while I listen to this shitstorm.
This dude is animating hentai? Bro, Ganguro with the $10 contribution. Let me reread that. It says, deadass, you're about to shit your pants, my nigga. You need to chill with this fam. Also check your Twitter. My dude's animating hentai. Oh shit. Fernando contributed $1, says, I've heard a few things about this game and it sounds like it's not for the faint of heart. No bitch niggas. Okay, don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Everyone hashtag my man Ganguro. Will you he says, will you at least promise me try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I packed up my things, I stared blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice. Have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello, Sayori. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me. If it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Well, that you can come to my club. Sayori? Yeah. There's no way I'm going to there's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. She says, that said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section off the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Why the music stops? Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Girl 1, welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Retro, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. There's a lot of thoughts in this game. I'm a little nervous. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also one who made cupcakes according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with the people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monika. Is that right? That's right. Okay, that's Monika. Okay, so there's Monika. I gotta memorize the name. So it's Monika, Sayori, and Yuri. Okay. Monika smiles sweetly. We don't, he says, we do know each other well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was always probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monika? Come sit down, Retro. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monika. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? This seems like a cute game. What can possibly go wrong? What can possibly go wrong in this game? We're in a club. We're drinking tea. I'm eating cupcakes. What's the worst that can happen? My girl just... I just said what's the worst that can happen, and my girl says get butt fucked. We got 205 people up in here. We got 205 people up in here, and we got over 129 likes. The next like goal is 150. Thank you to the over 200 sexy people that are in here. He said the girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh-ah! Natsuki lifts the foil of the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Come on, man, it's so cute. We eating cupcakes. Cat cupcakes, man. Cat cupcakes, this is so cute. What can go wrong in this situation? The whiskers are drawn with icing. Little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know, just hurry up and take one, you
motherfucking skunt. Sayori grabs one, then Monika. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. She got icing on her face already? Okay. I turn the cupcakes around in my fingers looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard of this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe. But not for you, you dummy. Damn, I'm already getting the ladies over here. I'm already pimping. Bruh, I'm already pimping. My little ass muscles, I'm already pimping. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monika raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I swear to God, this is like I'm reading a book to like everyone, and we have 220 people in here. Like, this is so crazy. I'm not even playing a game right now. I'm literally reading. Like I feel like I'm in school right now. Okay. Like my teacher's like, RetroManny, can you please stand in front of the class with the book and please read chapter 6? Chapter 6. This bitch named iCarly was a skunt. Like, and I'm reading a freaking book. Hold on. You said fix stream chat? Okay, hold on. I got you. Sometimes I don't know why the chat freezes. Monika, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It just feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monika really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised that there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Retro, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, consider how little I read these past few years. I really don't have a good way of answering that. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. He says, what am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces a rim of her teacup with her fingers. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. How is this game bad? Like I'm extremely like confused right now. How is this game bad? It's like, okay, let's just keep going. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read horror book. Oh, I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I would have expected that, Yuri. For some reason, and for someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put this down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud, and give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything about you. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Oh, well, I guess sometimes. Well, why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. God damn. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzled. No, quizzically. It has a quizzled. Look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write poems of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little bit more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Maximum Overdrive says this is a game basically a mix of Honey Pop and Danganronpa, or at least from what I'm seeing so far. I don't know, man. Everyone says this game is bad. This game is just really cute. I feel like I'm just reading a cute novel right now. Monika smiles warmly at once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Hey, what's that? Now that we're all back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind this entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare at me with dejected eyes. Aw, look at how they're all looking at me, bro. It's like they're like you're leaving. You're not gonna be part of this club, and I'm just like, bro, I'm not gonna leave the club. But I'm sorry. I thought, humph, retro. You all, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, right? Okay, I decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. God damn. Damn. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Monika, then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone, I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Retro, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Retro, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! Okay. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. With the whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in literature club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstance, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. I don't see shit, guys. I don't see shit. I don't see anything. You guys are saying that this game is crazy. This is just a cute literature club. It's time to write a poem. Pick words that you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Look at the cute girls on the side. This is so cute. I guess. Okay, let's say waterfall. Let's see, waterfall. Embrace. Climax. Sticky. Sticky. Flower. Hey, sticky flower. We talking about that ganja. Ooh, the sticky. Ow, it hurt me. Yo, Felipe. Yo, thank you for the subscribes. Yo, I can't. Why do we have 256 people watching me read a goddamn book? Sticky flower. Ooh, sticky flower. Whoa, suicide? No. We don't want to look at. We don't want to look at those. Those are bad words. Like. I'm about to start singing Logic. I don't want to die anymore, cause I don't want to cry anymore. Sparkle. You know what? Marshmallows. No, anime, boy. We're gonna go, I don't know what.
Anime nibble or nipple?
Is this anime nibbles? Yo, you know when you an anime boy, you gotta start nibbling people. We gotta start nomming people. So we're gonna go nibble. We're gonna go. Okay. We're gonna go explode. Oh, explode swimsuits, bro. Hell yeah. Charm. Strawberries. Why can't we get some kisses in here, bro?
Oh my god.
He says save your game. Should I save my game? Okay, I just saved my game. My nigga, how many saves can you make in this game? Okay. Pink. Sensation. Heartbeat. Determination. AKA Etika. Friends. The heart. Extraordinary. You would not believe your eyes if 10 millions fireflies. This must be the weirdest fucking poem. He says, no, wait. He says, edgelord. All the girls. This dude poop. He says, hi, Retro. Glad to see you didn't run away. Haha. And he says, nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I will at least keep my word. Well, I'm back from the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Retro.
Encore! Encore!
You said Retro just saved this game. Is that bad? I shouldn't have saved. Noda Robot with the $1 contribution. What did Noda Robot say? He says, dude, you better put it on loop during start countdown with the beat of the choices from now. Wait. Dude, you better put it on loop during start countdown with the beat of your choice from now on? What the fuck does that mean, Ashy? Wait. Wait a minute, hold on. Hold on. Give me a second. This shit's fucking up on me. No, it wasn't Ashy. It was Noda. Wait, it was Noda Robot. I said Ashy. Why is my shit so... Okay. Noda Robot just contributed $1 and he said nothing. He didn't say anything. Thank you, Noda Robot, for the $1 contribution. He didn't even say anything. I'm confused. He says, I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a committee for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me that you didn't even want to join the clubs this year and last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Yeah, my girl's crazy, bro. Let me put the camera.
Oh shit!
This is Natsuki.
Ow, that hurt.
You will certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monika and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry guys, Retro always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with the busy work without me even asking, like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. So Yuri, that's because your room is messy. Wait, it's so messy it's distracting, and you almost set your house on fire once. Shit. Is that so? Hee hee. He says, you two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come you and Retro can become good friends too? Damn. This girl just wants the dick. Bruh, you could come to my house, come to my crib. I'll buy you Domino's pizza. It's a wrap. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to her weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Damn, why my baby girl blushing so much? What the hell did she bring me? What did I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gestures from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah. He said, and then I said, yeah. I won't make a big deal of it. Wait. I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I thought I don't know why I thought I read like she pulled out a Glock. But I was about to say, whoa. My girl has a pistol. Why do we have 266 people? Oh my fuck. I don't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book and I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically ticked the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monika to kick some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monika are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Ugh. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approached her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in here? Freaking Monika. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collections organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of the stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Ah. Sometimes. Manga is one of those things that you can't admit you're really into. You're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. Boy, I don't give a rat's ass. If I like my anime manga, I'll let someone know I love my manga. I don't give a fuck who you are. You could be Britney Spears. You could be a goddamn freaking big booty bitch. I'll tell you straight up. I like to read manga. And if you don't like it, kick rocks. Anyway, how did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I'll pull out I pull it out of the stack. There it is. Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. So then she then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. What the hell am I reading? Hold up. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set With one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door. She points the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Retro. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. That shit sounds like the meme on the internet. Like you guys seen that meme on the internet where it's like a person on the internet is just straight up like oh, you thought I was gonna hang myself? Are you stupid? Don't judge a book by its cover. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next live stream. Peace. Okay. In fact, Natsuki pulls out her first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book into my hands. Ah, I stare at its cover. It features 4 girls in a colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly mo. Don't just stand there. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. Then she takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling for me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read all the time. I mean, we can't read at the same time like that. And why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Oh, she just want to be close. Don't just say that. You make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry, I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's particularly a bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? Huh? I am, but nothing is really happening yet, so I can't talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school, typically slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these, since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Bro, I'm dead ass reading a book. I've never read this much in my life. This is some Persona type shit. Like, even in Persona, I think even in Persona, I didn't read this much. Bro. Mercenary Gaming says appropriate for this. Yo, thank you, Mercenary Gaming. Yo, I gotta change the color of that notification. Hold on. Thank you, Mercenary Gaming, my dude. Hold on. Where the hell's the super chat notification? Where's the super chat? What's happening?
You finna start a Doki Doki chopped cheese club with me, my boy?
This dude. Yo, this dude. He said appropriate for this. I don't even know what the hell you sent me. Then this dude, he says, you finna start a Doki Doki chopped cheese club with me, 0163rd. Bruh. You want me to start a Doki Doki chopped cheese? We just in there eating chopped cheese, and it's like over time in the school year, we just getting fatter and fatter. Oh god, hold on. Let me see what was this thing this guy contributed to me. Mercenary Gaming. He says appropriate for the situation. This better not be a spoiler. What the fuck am I about to see? What the fuck? What the fuck? Is this the video you sent me? Okay, I don't know what the fuck I'm watching. I don't know what the frick I'm watching. Thank you, Mercenary Gaming. I'm gonna have to get deeper into that. And thank you, my man 0163rd. Hashtag to you too, guys. My dude, showing some love. Thank you, Zero, and thank you, Mercenary. My dude, thank you. I heard lollies too. So what should I expect from this? Is there going to be plot? Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like there's really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at an ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into all their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen, that's really what makes it so good. There are so many touching parts. Ah, is that so? Sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Wait. What is that supposed to mean? Ooh. Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't yet seen you at your full power. Good save. And this chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well, Natsuki pauses for a moment as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why, does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like, I would never get into anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that impressionable. You got into baking because of the manga. You skunt. Don't fake it. Ahaha. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains the Natsuki interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from the manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? What the fuck? We read on for a few more minutes. She's right next to me. I finished a couple of chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? What the fuck, her eyes moved? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Ah, sorry. Like, I could never... He's like I could ever get my friends into reading this. They just think manga's for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. That's a fact. Ugh. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Huh? Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monika was kinda of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that'll solve any of my problems. What's happening? 0163rd, he says, pull up with the Arizona. I got dibs on the mango flavored. We finna get this clout sandwiches hot, my boy.
Pull up with the Arizona. I got dibs on the mango flavored. We finna get this clout sandwiches hot, my boy.
Yo. Yo. Hashtag 0163rd. Another $10 contribution, my boy. Thank you, 0163rd. My man. Mercenary, I got you. It says, but at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Ahaha. Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. Ahahahahaha. I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki puts her finger in one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... Ooh. I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when you're connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience. That thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone, are you all ready with today's poems? Oh shit, the fucking poems. Oh shit, thank you 0163rd again, my dude. We got 260 fucking people. We almost have 300 people watching me read them bedtime story. I can't believe this shit. We almost have 300 people. How many likes do we have? We have 129 likes. We got over 200 people. We need 200 likes. Get these likes. If you guys have not liked the stream, get this shit at 200 likes. We got over 200 people. What the fuck, man? I can't believe we're about to hit 300 people. I'm reading people a bedtime story. God. We got 129 likes. Yo, hit that like button. Encore, encore. Kyle with the $2 contribution. What's up, Kyle? How you doing, Kyle? My man. My man. Ba-bam. We got 194 likes. Hold up. What did Kyle say? Kyle says, bedtime stories with retro. Check out the song on your own time or whenever. It's pretty fire. Yo, I got you right now. Let me open this song up on right here on this tab. Oh, okay. That shit looks fire. I see Kendrick Lamar and I see an anime girl. So, you know the song's about to be fire. I'm going to save that. Thank you so much, my man Kyle. Everyone, hashtag Kyle in the chat. Okay, let's continue. Babe, can you please bring me like some water? Like, I can't believe I'm talking this much. Por favor, mi amor. Por favor, mi amor. Thank you, mi amor. Or juice. He says, oh, come on. He says, could your timing be any worse? Hold up. How much likes we got? 230 likes? Okay. I gotta get my reading voice on. Over 230 likes already. You guys are monsters. Okay. Monika says, sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Ahaha. Aha. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright, guess I'll start from here now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but Monika just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow? Osia Lopez says, call your girl Lechuga. Oye, Lechuga.
I'm not a lettuce.
My girl said, I'm not a lettuce. I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose that's necessary. That's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then. I stand up, I return to where I put my stuff, and I carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah, my relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monika enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monika wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monika's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? He said Retro finna sleep on the couch. Thank you for the 241 likes. You guys are fucking amazing.
What is a tabion?
Okay, let's see.
What is that? What is a tabion?
I don't even know. Let's see Monika. I should start with Monika. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem and I want to know if I'm putting in effort. Hi Retro, having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like the activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring it up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring that up. I'm much better off just showing with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Ahahaha. Don't worry, Retro. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we all learn to get past soon. He says, yeah, that's true. I hand Monika my poem. I like it, Retro. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Ahahaha. Oh, jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she has a good writer, too. So take this as a compliment. If you say so, yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? Maybe a long time ago. She's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they've written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views for the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki's kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert. But you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meanings, though. I mean, to get the meaning through. Jesus, hold on. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. I could take a while before I feel uncomfortable. Before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Ahaha. Ahaha. Anyways, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry. I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the sparkle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend, I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. Whoa. I feel? Is that what's... Wait, is that what it says? It's so hard to read script sometimes. But it's too late, my retinas. I already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. Wait, what the fuck is this? Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the sparkle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend, I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. What does that say? Oh no, if you come and get your face again. It says, I don't know what the fuck this word says. What does this word say?
Is it R-E-E-L? Or red? Looks like red.
What does that word say?
I think it's...
I don't know. Does that say red? Real?
Yeah.
Is that real? I don't know. Blind like a film left out in the sun, but it's too late. My retinas already scorched with a permanent copy of meaningless image. It was just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever. What hole are they talking about? Because it says it's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. Okay. So what do you think? It's very freeform. Is that what you call it? Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That's like a poem that's been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you can say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influenced my poems a little bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other first. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try too hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen on the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay. I don't know what I don't know. Raw sauce. Let's see. Let's see Yuri. Or Natsuki. Natsuki. Okay.
Encore! Encore!
Semu with the $1 contribution. He says, you deadass playing the nightmare game. Are you serious? It's that bad? Ready to be mind fucked, my guy? Anyway, I bought Persona 5 2 days ago, and this game is top tier as fuck. Yo, Semu, enjoy that Persona, my dude. That game is fucking amazing. It's such a good game. Note of Robot says, Retro, read and pay attention to everything. I'm starting to realize that's the point of the game. Thank you, Semu. Enjoy that game, my dude. Okay, Natsuki says, okay, well, we'll start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Then what's the point of sharing it in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poems. That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monika said, well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So in other words, you're saying you liked it? Irk. Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. Ugh, you don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you'll never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Or fine, I guess. Only because Monika will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. The music is just so good. Hold on.
Encore! Encore!
Fernando says, I want to shove Yuri in my love juice. Thank you, Fernando. This is clean. This beat is clean. That's my jam. So monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't really take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of the poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do greater things can really disheartening. Diddy Kong. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight onto the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then I made it all flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into that than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you're learning something. Didn't expect from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with her last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Let's see Yuri. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish her reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time reading a poem, right? Wait, it says reading or writing? This is your first time writing a poem. My mistake. Why did you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be right. It says, I guess that might be after reading through it. Ah, so it's that bad? Damn. No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. Yuri buries her head in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. I may take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. And think the most noticeable things I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick writing styles separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. The end result is that both the styles and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds a train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's something you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though. Biased? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamingly as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. Oh my god, their handwriting is just so bootleg. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminating beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I battle. Calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. This one's just deep. You guys are like bootleg. Cursive equals bootleg. It's the bootleg writing. It's the bootleg writing. Damn, it's all in bootleg. I can't believe this. I kind of got this one. Okay, I flicker back. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all, but it took you a long time to read. That is a fact. She's not lying. Ah, well, I don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I mean, I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? What the fuck? It Man? Okay. Uh-huh. Actually, the stories isn't about the ghost at all, Retro. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experience into other words. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of this poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining space of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon will be left with nothing.
Encore!
Fernando says roses are red. Wait, roses are red. Retro likes to eat. Wait, roses are red. Retro likes to eat Pockies. If y'all have noticed, he wishes to fuck every single lolly.
Yuri's poem equals episode Shadow from Sonic Forces. Get this nibba 300 likes and he gotta give us an IRL chopped cheese video.
Shit! Fernando, I don't want to fuck lollies. Thank you, Fernando. Then Zero says Yuri's poem equals episode Shadow from Sonic Forces. Get this nibba 300 likes and he gotta give us an in real life chopped cheese video. God damn, 300 likes? Shit, if we get 300 likes, that'd be crazy. But an in real life chopped cheese video? I'm gonna have to do that shit over Twitter. Thank you so much, 0163rd, again, my dude. And thank you, Fernando. Hold up. 0163rd. Oh my god, but nothing as crazy happened in this game yet, and we're already like an hour and 21 minutes in. Oh my gosh. My dude. It's a lot more solemn. Wait, solemn? Putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. That's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Okay. Sayori. This is a good poem, Retro. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course, it's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you just wrote one. It reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. Yo, 0163rd, if we get 300 likes, I'm gonna have to get a chopped cheese. Yo, a chopped cheese better taste good. That's all I'm saying. That chopped cheese has to taste delicious. Hyperspark says, one of these days you're gonna get an ear rape donation while you're drinking, and it's gonna cause you to spit out on your computer in shock. I hope not. Alright. See? It's like I said before, Retro. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees a full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm going to make sure that you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay, now then you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Hehe. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. Wait, what the fuck? It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Cool poem. This is just a guess, but did you wait until the morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least it makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Ah, yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Huh? Frilled shark? Why are you showing me this?
It's so ugly.
I didn't see how it looked. Really? Yeah. Especially that it's in this last line. He says, I made eggs and toast even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me. Ehehe. This is so much fun. Monika's the best. And, yeah. But next time, I won't forget. Well, it looks like a penis shark. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poem can stand up to theirs. This is all a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monika are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They're gingerly exchanging sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. Fernando says, the grass is green. I'm not trying to be mean, but once Retro starts to fuck his lollies, he loves the way they yell. This is what Fernando contributed. This is Fernando's donation message. Fernando's donation message. Come on, man. This guy Fernando's walling out. Oh my god, they gingerly exchange sheets of paper. Thank you, Fernando. Oh my gosh. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expression change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? No, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poems to the desk with one hand. I guess you can say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about feeling of giving up. How can this be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for a suggestion, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Retro did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestion of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change anytime soon unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Oh shit, these bitches is wildin' out. And Retro liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I said. Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Retro appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? Damn. No, if I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Retro started showing up. Natsuki, Natsuki, that's a little, this doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Retro, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate the simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out of the out at the reader, not force them to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Retro. Wait, there's a reason why we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meanings the most effectively. Avoiding them is to not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Retro? Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Are you serious? I gotta pick one? Oh, crap. Oh, man, I have to pick someone.
Pick me.
Natsuki, she's just being, Natsuki, she's saying simplicity, but of course, Yuri, if you use big words, it makes it more complex, and it makes it not easier, but it makes it more of like, if you read a poem with very big words and very complex meanings, it makes you want to dig deeper into the definition and into the fucking heart and soul of the poem. But if you're like Natsuki and you just want to make it simplistic as fuck and make it easier to recognize and easier to break down, in a way it's just a plus because it's easier to break down. But Natsuki, she's not wrong, and Natsuki is not wrong, and Yuri, in a way, she's not wrong either. Shit. Yeah, I'll choose Yuri. Natsuki, you're right that I like your poem. See? Wait. That's not an excuse to be so mean. Wait, did I pick the wrong person? Oh shit. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what's happening at all. Yuri would have even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri, you're a seriously talented writer. Oh wait, I picked it right. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, but here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said to her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. Ugh. But Natsuki, you took that way too far. That's a fact. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding me? That's exactly what I did. It was her that Natsuki. I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fist. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point of defiant only because she can't handle her pressure. I end up feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to walk and clear my head. So Yuri, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem out of the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumbles up the poem with her hands and throws it into the trash. Natsuki, she really didn't need to do that. Wait, she said she really didn't need to do that. Okay. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sat in an adjacent chair. Sigh. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Retro. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now. Or it's nothing. One more thing. That one thing Natsuki said about, you know, oh, about her titties. She had to mention that shit. Like, I don't know why she had to mention that shit. She's like, you know, I would never do anything so shameful. She's like, my shit's is all natural. We good. So, what thing did Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. I'm going to make some tea. Ah, good tea. Make enough for more than one person. Yo, can you make me a tea?
You bug me a lot, bro.
Yo, if I gotta beat your ass up right now. Yo, if I gotta beat your ass up right now on stream, I'm gonna get Mario and the boys to square up with you. You know what? You know what?
Stop! You're hitting me! Ah!
Oh god, everyone in the chat saying I'm calling the cops. Abuse. Report it. Come on, everyone's reporting me. I beat her up with an empty bottle of water. He said Mario and the goons. Okay, make enough for me than one person, okay? Yeah. Okay. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing your poems? It was a lot of fun. Would I like to say it was worth it? It was alright, well, mostly. Retro, how about you? Yeah, I did say... Well, I missed something. Yeah, I'd say the same. Awesome. In that case, let me save. Just in case. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends too, so your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. And not to myself with newfound determination. Retro, ready to walk home? Okay. Damn, Sayori loves spending time with me. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori? About what happened earlier? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Retro, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. Sigh. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught up to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really... does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulders. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah, let's do this.
Encore! Encore!
Oh, wait, so I have to do another poem? Semu says, I just got back from a hot Persona 5 date. Retro is out here respecting woman. Oh, and Fernando said, pick Yuri. If not, I will make more poems about you. Oh, shit. I think I just did pick her. Okay, so I guess if I want to impress Yuri, I have to say words like unrequited. I have to say words that are extremely long. So if I use cute words and simple words, they're gonna go with this girl. No, they're gonna go with the girl with the anime. If I use the long words, they're gonna go with the long chick. So I guess if I use unrequited, contamination, melancholy, determination, extraordinary. Oh! Why you hit me with? Why you hit me with Why you hit me with Mario?
You beat me up, bitch.
Oh, you beat. Respect me. Respect me. Why you hit me?
Because you were abusive to me first. I'm trying to defend myself.
Massacre? What happens if I say words like massacre? Graveyard? Depression? Niggas is gonna think I'm emo or some shit.
Encore! Encore!
Fernando says the secret is out, Retro. Went beyond the meter as evident on a live stream. He is a complete woman beater. Aw, shit. Damn it. Journey. Incongruent. Landscape. Judgment. Secretive. Heaven sent. Vivacious. Effulgent. Oh my god. Effulgent. Essence. Analysis. Okay, Mario, sit your dumb ass down. Bedcast says, do you know these words, Retro? Like half of them. Another day passes and it's time for the meeting. I've gotten a little more comfortable out here with the past couple of days. Entering the club room and the usual scene greets me. Hi, Retro. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get in a good mood. Yo, what's up, Aurora? How you doing, my man? He says, but I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why is that all of a sudden? Because you a broke bitch. No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. It ain't shit. She ain't got money. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I could lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves you with the one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means that you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Retro to let me borrow some money. That's... Don't get me involved in the, don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little skunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Damn. Did I just... She went all types of ham. She went Jimmy Neutron on his ass. Damn. I didn't mean that at all. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri.
Encore! Encore!
Fernando with the $1 says, next donation goal. English 101 tuition. You need it.
Encore! Encore!
No, that was No the Robot. Fernando says, we all know the truth and Retro thinks we're mean because in the reality is Retro... Fernando, why are you sending me all these poems? Fernando and No the Robot are roasting my ass. I can't believe this. There's no way you could think that. You are right though. I did something bad, now I have to accept the revolution. Wait, it's a revolution. Accept the revolution. Whoa. Oh my god, retribution. That's still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside of us, isn't there? Okay, No the Robot. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Who slapped her? Kya! Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was... a cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Geez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly clasped her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite out of her own cookie. Yo, guys, how long does it take for something to happen? And there's still 286 people in here, which means that something is supposed to happen. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, but why do you think I gave you that one? Fine, still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off to her. Wait, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. That's what she said. Oh. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey, do you seriously just do that? Mouth full, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez. You're such a kid sometimes. Monika, can you tell Sayori? Sayori glances around. Monika isn't in the club room. Ugh. Where's Monika anyway? Good question.
Encore! Encore!
Afro Sakurai says, roses are red, violets are blue, everyone is a thought. Omae wamo shinderu? Roses are red, violets are blue, everyone is a thought. Omae wamo moshinderu. Afro Sakurai, I gotta give you some points on that one. That one wasn't mean towards me. And everyone is a thought. Not me. I haven't heard either. That's a bit unusual. He's smiling. Oh, she's okay. Of course, she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's probably popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She probably has more desire. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monika chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you guys talking about? Monika quizzically glances at me. Ah, never mind that. What held up anyway? Come on. Hawks Delicious with the $5 contribution.
I didn't expect to see you play this game. What a pleasant surprise. Enjoy the money and the game. I really enjoyed this game.
You really enjoyed the game? Thank you, Hawks Delicious, for the $5 contribution. Everyone, show this man, Hawks Delicious, some love. And my man Pork Smork is in here with that contribution. We are at 294 people. Why is so much people watching me play this game? There's like no gameplay in here. Pork Smork says, I'm still missing streams, sadly. Getting internet is a bitch from where I'm at. But have a good stream, my dude. Yo, Pork Smork, thank you for the $1 contribution, my boy. Pork Smork, my man. We still gotta play some Splatty tunes, man. Oh, but I just remember your internet. Shit. But thank you, Pork Smork. He said, well, my last period was study hall. To be honest, it's kind of a lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware that you played the music as well. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monika. Monika looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay. That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I wouldn't let you down, Retro. What the fuck? It's like her ass. It's like she pushed everyone away with her ass. Monika smiles sweetly. Ah, I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Ah, don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? This is not really. Choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more.
What's wrong with you?
I need some tea. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, it seems to be on the first few pages. Ah, crap. I think she noticed me staring at her. She sneaks another glance at me. And our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in the book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book that you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious on how come you have two copies of the same book. Well, I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, and that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. What is this? Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the book. The book is titled Portrait of Murkoff. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Illuminati? Alright, I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about a girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. Encore! Matt in the morning says, "What's poppin', Retro? I heard you were sucking toes and beating your girlfriend. Mind explaining?" Were you saying stuff on Twitter?
Twitter, no.
Were you saying stuff on Facebook?
No.
Now all these dudes thinking I'm beating you? Dead serious? Are we gonna have to go through this again?
No.
Now I have the chancla, bro.
No.
I'm about to make a new contraption.
I didn't say anything.
You didn't say anything? Like, guess what I'm about to do? I'm about to go straight up Spanish. Hold up. I have one chancla. Now I'm gonna have to fuse it into this double chancla with the freaking with the Aquafina attachment, bro. Look at this. Look at this contraption I just made that I'm gonna have to start hitting you with. Now we're gonna have some issues.
No.
Now we bound to have some issues.
No. Ah!
Hey my nigga, check your Twitter mentions later. Your streams are great background stuff to make my animations and images. You gon' love it, fam.
Oh shit, he said you gonna love it, fam. I'm gonna have to see that. Thank you for the $5 contribution to my man Gangoro. Donated $5, my man. Yo, hashtag my man Gangoro. Oh my gosh. Oh god, everyone's putting up police emotes. You guys are too funny. Yo, but like I said, don't you ever disrespect me. I have the chancleta right here, bro. I will beat you like a brick. You hit my dick. Oh shit. Oh shit, she beat my. Oh, she beating my ass. Oh. Okay, we're safe. Alright. Okay. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escape from human experiment prison, and while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere. Ahaha. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Retro? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories. So don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forget that Yuri is into those things. Rick Ashley says it's pronounced ricochets. And this dollar is going to your chopped cheese fund. By the way, we all know you like to fuck lollies. No, I don't fuck lollies. Chef Boy, he just linked me a video. What is this video? Oh god, it's a picture of the police car. What the hell? What the hell? He said top 10 anime losses. Omae mo shinderu. Thank you to the 289 people that liked this stream. Jesus, that's a lot of likes this stream. Shit. Okay. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly when you thought you related to the protagonist, let me save, I'm a little scared. And suddenly when you thought that you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with their villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writings fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means that you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading, right? You don't have to. What you're saying? Just a moment ago you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had and put it into my bag. Alright, it's fine. If I sit here, right? I slip into the seat right next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just that something I'm not used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up 298. I almost have 300. Jesus. Damn. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Damn. I opened up the book and started the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means reading it in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulders as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but I feel it's somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading my book from my book instead. Sorry. I was just... You're really apologizing a lot, don't you? I do. I don't really mean to. Thank you for the subscribes, my dude. Thank you, the Zombie Zone. Sorry, I mean... This should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's and hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri's timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean a little bit more, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn pages. Here. Damn, she's right next to me, boys. She's right next to me. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the notebook between her thumb and her forefinger. I do the same thing with my right arm on the right side of the book. 300 like hype. 300 like hype. What was that song that these guys were playing on Discord? What's happening? 300 likes, my boys.
When Retro hits 300 likes and now he gotta do IRL chop cheese on Twitter.
Yo. What was that song that these guys were playing on Twitch? There was these dudes playing this song on Twitch when I was driving yesterday, and it got me hype. What was the song that these guys were playing on Twitch yesterday that got me hype? No, it was yesterday. They was playing this song, but that chopped cheese, I got you. Hashtag to my boy 0163rd. And he also sent me a video. What is this video? I love that song, man. That song is so hot. Oh my gosh. Is it Plain Jane? No, there was this song yesterday they were playing on Twitch when I was driving. Only a certain number of people know. Okay, but I turned the page and Yuri slides her thumb under it. Lollies put me in prison. Join the family. Thank you. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. She looking dead at me, boys. Are you ready? To turn the page? Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me so I can turn it on my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over the side as she catches it under her own thumb. Oh my god, this is like sex but reading. It's like she turns the page and he and she gets the other page, and it's like, Yoshikage says the song is made by Initial D. It's called Rubbing Off the Paint. Is that what it's called? Is that what it's called? No, not that song. But thank you. Thank you, Yoshikage. Okay. My thumb is gently letting go to the page. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, and she's also second guesses all the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Yuri remained silent for a moment, but Retro, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know that you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. He says, what are you saying all of a sudden? Yo, they cock blocking me. Encore! King RX, what's up? He says, Retro, remember, great things come to those who wait. Okay. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales and spared from finishing her thoughts. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. No, it's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to open on top of my thumb. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read it a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read it with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's a good reasoning. In that case, I feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright, I stand up, I make my own mental note where I left off in the book, then I slip it back into my bag. Thank you, King R3X. I guess if I'm going to show my poem first to anyone, it's going to be Yuri. Because I made it all Yuri style. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Retro, how did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Oh, you can swallow whatever the hell you want. But anyway. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. This probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. Shit, and besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. You mean your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyways, do you want to share this poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was sleeping. I said sleeping. While I was slicing bread for a guilty snack, my attention was caught by a scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as a wandering human. No, as an, what does that say? Ordinary? Tendencies as an ordinary, or I don't know what the fuck that says. Human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, and my subconscious, well aware of the consequences, well aware that the raccoon that that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of the cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon and urge. The moon. Whoa, this is a long one. The moon. Whoa. Oh, shit. Oh, God. The moon. It's because I can't read it because it's in script. There's some words like I can't read. What does that say? Increments? The moon increments. I guess its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. That very same light that glistens in the eyes of the raccoon. Of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon became hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I... What the fuck does that say? Every time I... What? My cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood... Wait, what? A rush of blood? Classic conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. A rush of blood. A rush of blood. Classic. What does that word say? Parlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and feed myself again. User Retro, please pay close attention to the poem. I mean, she's speaking on some things where it's like the raccoon. Everything is symbolic in this. She's saying she's cutting the bread. That's what I'm thinking. Noodle says Yuri cuts herself. That's what it seems like she's implying. That's what it seems like she's implying. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express my vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Because she's writing about at nighttime and all that type of shit. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in more unusual hobbies. Because right at the end, it kind of like it says a rush of blood. It says because I think the bread is her skin, and the raccoon is herself. I don't know. I'm just trying to be. That's what I think, because that's how it made it seem. Because she's like, she cuts the bread, and whenever she cuts the bread, the raccoon keeps coming back for more. Maybe she's the raccoon, and maybe whenever, and then she says the raccoon gets an excitement whenever the bread gets cut. So it's like, I feel like she's cutting herself. I don't know. That's what it sounds like. So sometimes I enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing and people will make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Retro? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best way we can do is respect each other and our individualities, even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness. I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit by now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Oh my god, I have to do each one of these people? Oh my god. Oh my god. Hold up. Okay, let's see Natsuki. After I read these girls' poems, I'm gonna have to end the live stream. It's already been 2 hours and 14 minutes. This is taking so long. I mean, I'm into the game. I'm gonna stream this game next time, but Jesus. Alright, let's go Natsuki. After this, after I do these girls, I'm gonna have to dip. What's happening? Otaku de noche. This dude said, "Hey, cabrón, you should really play more visual novels, como Nekapora or Amaruku."
Hey, cabrón, you should really play more visual novels, como Neko para o Amaris Professor Cherry. As a teenager, I grew up on these /visual novels, and some of them have deep stories, bro.
Really?
Probably the only thing I'll read besides Un Libro and Mi Vida.
He said probably the only thing I'll read besides Un Libro en Mi Vida. Damn, you rather read the visual novels? Yo, Otaku de Noche, thank you for that. Oh, it's $15? Jesus. $15 contribution, my dude. Thank you so much. Everyone, hashtag Otaku de Noche. Otaku de Noche, gracias, my buddy. Gracias, mi compadre, mi amigo, my friend, mi amor. Oh shit, I just went to mi amor. My girl's right here about to kick my ass. I'm already saying mi amor. But thank you, my dude. I mean, I'll try to keep doing more of these, if anything. I liked your last one better. He said, "Eh, really? Well, yeah, I can tell you were a little more daring with this one, but you're really not good enough for that yet. I fell flat. That may be true, but I wanted to try something different. I'm still figuring this all out. I mean, I always like poems that aren't too hard. I hate when people try to sound fancy or add more meaning just by using annoying and complicated language. Just make it simple, cute, and to the point. Yuri's head overhears with all this cryptic nonsense, but I see through that BS. Making your reader look so hard for all this deep meaning is just to excuse to have no meaning at all. I guess that's one way to look at it. Well, everyone has their own opinion, but my opinion is the best opinion. I'm sure you figured that out already. Anyway, here's my poem. Maybe you're still learning something. Amy likes spiders? You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Ganguro. He says, check your Twitter, you hoe. What's on my Twitter? Yo, her music is the best one, bro. Let's see what's on Twitter. Dun, 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 dun. What the fuck is this? Oh God. He says, I was gonna go up. What the hell are these? Are these like GIFs? You made these chicks or something? Are these GIFs or something? Oh God, if these are GIFs. Nice meme. He said also Luke in the server. Ganguro. Hold up, I'm gonna have to look at them in a minute though. Hold up. Let me see. Check your Twitter, you ho. I got you, my dude. I just saw a glimpse of it. Hold on. It says Amy likes spiders. You know what I learned about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I try not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. What kind of fucking poem is this? Also, Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. What the fuck? I love the music. Her music is just so Donovan says if I'm gonna upload this, yeah, I'm gonna upload this. Don't worry. Amy has lots of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Who is she? Who is she? Who is she hating on? Like, it sounds like she wants to kill someone. Cause this seems like a hate poem. Because the word spiders could be like, she could be probably, that's probably just like an example. But she basically is hating on Amy. Amy likes spiders, icky wriggly spiders. Okay, I'm probably just thinking too hard about this, but I love this song. This song, I don't know, like, this shit is gonna be a ringtone. Natsuki, when you're reading her poem, is so lit. That OST is on point. Not bad, right? It's quite longer than yesterday. Yesterday it was too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think it was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyways, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I'll have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain the complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone who likes spiders. Like anyone would agree with the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks my... That doesn't matter. I can be about anything. It can be about anything. Let me see. He says, I wrote it to be easy. He says, everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out they make fun of you or less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares if someone likes, or as long as they're not hurting anyone, or wait, what someone likes, or as long as they're not hurting anyone or it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Huh? That's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. Oh shit. Unusual hobby. I don't really get it, but but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, it means Yuri's pretty weird. So I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Natsuki has trouble finding words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff, I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday, but the way you put it sounds like she learned her lesson. And I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless it's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one tomorrow too, so look forward to it. I guess I'm gonna stick with my girl Yuri. I'm just gonna go with Yuri all the way. See, Sayori. Okay, I like this one, Retro. It has some nice feelings in it. I'm glad. Does that mean that it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. That's not quite helpful, you know. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out poems are good or bad, but that's why that's why I go by my heart. But if it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Why don't you try giving it some thought? Oh, you want to write something for me? Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always probably thinking about other people. Ooh. You need to think about yourself once in a while. Let me see. He says if you don't, you might end up don't join EDC. What the hell's EDC? Yo guys, you wanna see something? My girl about to get beat up again. Okay, let me see. Luigi dab? Well, I don't really know what you mean. Ah, Squidward! I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep that in mind. Well, whatever. Anyways, let's see. I guess I like... She says she likes happy poems? Happy poems, okay. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah, I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see that you're liking something sad, Sayori. No, I can't see you liking something sad. Well, I like happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud on your head, a sad poem can give you the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Retro. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Bottles. Bottles. I pop off my... What the fuck? Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in a bottle, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friends after friends, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave. Discovering the secret hiding in the nook and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow the dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottle that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, echo, echo inside my head. Yo, these are some weird poems, bro. These are some weird poems. What the fuck? She seems very sad. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. I don't know. It seems very weird. Holy crap, Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. I didn't tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever. Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monika taught me a whole lot. He says, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. At this point, it came out good. So you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing it like it's magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? Hope you keep it up. Yeah. Writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori always has a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Monika. Hi again, Retro. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. Alright, I'll take that as long as it's not going to be bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You'll never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monika. Alright, great job, Retro. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively. Ooh. Both allowing people to get something out, if just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuisance. Oh wow, I said nuisance. All of the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I'm so sorry. I'm getting so tired now. Let me see. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own things. You do you. Just keep on exploring and learn by trying new things. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. He said this isn't even the high point of the game. Boy, we still have 259 people. I'm going to have to stream this thing next time because I want to know what happens now because I'm starting to get attached to these girls. I want to know what the hell's going to happen to them. All right, let's take a look. Save me. Damn, just the title by itself says something. Save me. What the fuck is this shit about? Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, and endless... What does that say? Cacophony? Cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Speaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless... An endless poem of meaningless. Load me? Colors won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors flashing, exploding, piercing, red, blue, green. Endless of meaningless noise. Noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Speaking, screeching, piercing. Like playing chalkboard on a turntable. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. The fuck? Load me. It's even more abstracting when than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. Just the kind of thing I've never seen before, I guess. It's kind of like playing with my space of paper. He said maybe you should save the game, Retro. I'm about to. Hold on. I'm making another save file right here. Shit, because seriously. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote it, the line's really short, makes it seem like they're trying to speak over the noise.
Oh yeah, this click, click, click.
I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't really the right question. A poem can be abstract as a physical expression of a meaning or a conversation with the reader. So putting it in that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Whoa, she said, or something unexpected may happen. He said, load the save? You're fucking lying. You're fucking lying. If something scary happens, he says load the save? What the fuck's gonna happen, you assholes? Loading will lose unsaved progress. Retro, load the same file? Hint, you can use the skip button to skip fast forward. Choosing where you now can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines is something short. I swear to God, if something scary happens, I'm a fucking flip. I wrote the lines, make it short so that they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Ahaha. Something that people... It's the right questions. A poem can be abstract of a physical expression of a feeling or conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You'll never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? What the fuck? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today. So if everyone could come and sit right in front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. The dialogue wasn't different. Everyone's like, why? I'm scared. I'm like, why is everyone asking me to load? Okay, it's not like we can put together anything in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves and getting new members. That's concerns mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more of a few decorations. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us that we're actually going. You said LOL, the dialogue was different, was it? The dialogue changed? I didn't think it changed. Sorry, but I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? We're going to be having a poetry performance, and each of us is going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is that we're going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. So you're just putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Who's been coloring the poster? Who's been coloring the posters? Hold it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monika? You didn't even already start putting those posters up. Did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagine, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Reminder that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems to anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But I still think that we should give it our best. Bright Rapier, yo, if Bright Rapier is scared, that gives me a sign. He's like, I won't be able to handle these streams. Oh Lord. You said the poem would have changed? Are you serious? The poem would have changed? You said the poem would have changed? How would the poem have... Damn it, now I'm pissed. We're the only ones responsible for that. Yo. If we started the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone in the literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right, and it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. He says you had to save it before changed it.
You did.
Didn't I? He says going blind? Okay. He says, don't you want to share with others to inspire them to find out their feeling? Yeah, because I just read someone in the chat says, yo, don't look at the chat to just play it blind. All right, I got you guys. Okay, let me see. I know, I might end the stream after this little portion right here because it's already been like, it's already late. It's already 9:41. And if it all takes it standing in front of the room for 2 minutes, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks weird. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it'll be too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monika have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejected glances around at everyone else's experimented face. I guess I really don't have a choice. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No, wait, Monika. This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Don't worry, I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monika flips through her notebook and to the specific poem she has mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is called The Way They Fly. Ahem. No wonder there's like 9 pages of save files. Monika begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than her reflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotions behind each line she recites and bringing the words to life. Is this something that she's done before or simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monika. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monika finished the recitation. The 4 of us applaud. Monika takes a breath and smiles. That's actually so good, Monika. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. She's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches her sheets of paper between her hands and stands up, keeps her head down, and she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glares at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It almost is like like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. We respect woman in this stream. The poem is full of twists, turns. This must be a rare glimpse of the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she finishes. Everyone is stunned, and she snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered, even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first one to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her. We were just caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applauded, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Damn, she dipped. That was really good. Thank you for sharing. She's next. Sayori hops into the chair and cheerfully walks into the poem. My meadow. Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so I'll call it out the best way. Whew. Yo, once it hits 3 hours, I'm done. I was supposed to stop at 2 hours and 30 minutes. Now I feel bad. At 3 hours. This stream is going to be 3 hours long. Yo. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like our soft voice was made at a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this poem on paper, I would probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said that she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did a good job, Sayori. Even Retro liked it. He said, please continue playing. Bro, I'll die. What does this even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely, but it might be the other poems that wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where the sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's right. I've been practicing all kinds of things. No, I've been practicing that kind of thing. Okay. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone, you know? Next time I'm going to help you pick up a poem that challenges you a little more. But you don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki. Don't make me go before Retro. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Retro lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. This bitch. Natsuki, it's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step up in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident with my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive an applause anyways. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities. It's more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright, then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called, Why Are Y'all Looking At Me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump, like Shonen Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little enthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when she's spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, encore! As if it's giving life to the poem. What's up to Noda Robot? He says, just in case you have doubts of this game, check the tags Steam has for this game. Oh yeah, I've checked the tags. Another thing about this game that I checked is when you first open this game up for the first time playing it, they give you 2 warning disclaimers. The first disclaimer is like, hey, this game is not for the faint of heart, Jack. Then the second disclaimer is like, if you are depressed and you have any suicidal thoughts, this might not be the game for you. And I was like, and then all this pretty music is playing. So Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She gets back to her seat. That wasn't so bad. Easy for you to say. You'd be better off not making me do that again. Well then, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite the poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is. Okay. Oh, shit. In that case, you won't have so much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival. So we're close to the festival. I'll make pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time before, what you'll be reciting. Oh, jeez. I should probably find another poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Let me say, yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think it's about it for today. You know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow and we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. Oh shit. Okay. I can't wait. I can't do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monika, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and I'm impressing Monika, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yup. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. Yuri, it must be a little nice though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Retro. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. Walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have been already changed. But today, Sayuri's a little bit quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. Ah, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words, so... Let's just say that one day Yuri asked you to walk... Oh, let's just say Yuri asked to walk home with you one day. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Oh, she gonna get pissed. Oh, no. Now I gotta make another life-changing decision. Oh, man. It's time to blow this bitch off. I would walk home with Yuri. Walking home with Yuri, huh? What does the thought of that make my heart pound? Given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down. So, isn't she so beautiful and smart? Oh, no. Once a girl... Here's one thing a girl never does is compliment another girl. So, right now... Her just saying, isn't she so beautiful and smart, is literally, like in girl language, she's salty. She is salty. No girls ever compliment each other unless they want to kill the bitch. But she said straight up, isn't she so beautiful and smart? I didn't say that. I just say I'd probably walk home with her. It's good to walk home with other people. Okay, that has nothing to do with what I just said. You admitted it. Jeez, there's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe. Is that Abby? What the fuck? Who the fuck is that? Ew. Put that crap low. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you? Sayori? I can figure out her seeing things over your head right now. Sorry, everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. Look, now everyone in the chat saying is who the fuck's crying. That's why I say there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Ooh. Oh shit. This is where I save. Page 2. November 13th, bro.
Emily's mom said that when Emily's got home, she started singing "Happy Birthday, Abby."
Yo, bro. All right, so I'm gonna upload this stream. Thank you to the people that did come out to the live stream. Doki Doki, I mean, so far I'm starting to see it. It's a very slow climb, but it's slowly starting to get up there. Let me give you guys freaking, please, for the love of God, if you guys have Twitter, follow me on the Twitter. I'll keep up to date with you guys on Twitter, and then usually on Twitter I'll let you guys. Yo, everyone's saying, come on. You said it's only 9:56? No, the thing is, you don't even know. I have to go somewhere tomorrow. I have to do a bunch of shit early tomorrow in the morning at like 7 a.m. And then it's like, what's his name? I've already been streaming for about 3 hours. You're like, you're almost there, please. I got you. He says, RIP, we almost got to the good part. Don't quit now, bro. Bro, I got you. Don't worry. I'm saving it right now. Hold on. Let me save again. Hold on. Let me double save. Yes. Okay, I saved. We got this. Next time when we come in, we're going to come into this shit. Everyone's like, don't end, please. I have to end it here. This is going to be part 1. I can't keep reading it too much. But anyway, I'm sorry, my dudes. Follow me on Twitter. I'll hit you guys up so soon. Alpha Omega says, you're so close. Don't worry. I got it. Probably tomorrow. I mean, tomorrow I'm off from work. So there's most likely I'm going to stream this again tomorrow. But anyway, thank you guys for coming out. I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Where the hell is that music? What's that shit called? Oh, I'm trying not to see spoilers. Hold on. There we go. That's how I'm gonna end this shit. Yo, thank you guys for coming out, dead ass. You guys are amazing. Shout outs to the people that did contribute. Hold up. Oh shit, my shit froze. Oh my god. Shout outs to Noda Robot, Gangoro, Otaku de Noche, King R3, 0163rd, Rick Ashes, Gangoro again, Matt in the Morning, Pork Smork, Hawks Delicious, Afro Sakurai, Noda Robot, Fernando Rivera again, my man Semu, Fernando Rivera, 0163rd, who else? Kyle Semu 0163rd. That's the chopped cheese king right there, man. Thank you guys so much for the stream love. I gotta see what the fuck's gonna happen in this game. Jesus. This song is beast.